Be honest with yourself for a moment. When you see a select all that apply question, do you feel confident or does your anxiety immediately go up? Because for a lot of nursing students, the moment they see SATA, they already feel like they're going to get it wrong. And the frustrating part is this: you might actually know the content. You've studied, you've read your notes, you've practiced questions, but when it comes to SATA, you start doubting yourself, overthinking every option, changing answers last minute, and then you end up getting it wrong. Not because you didn't know, but because you didn't have the right strategy. Let me tell you something most people won't say clearly. SATA questions are not harder. They just expose your thinking process. They reveal whether you truly understand the content or if you're just memorizing without applying it. It's about shifting how you approach the question, not just what you know. So let's slow this down and walk through this together like you're in a real exam. Which of the following are signs of hypoglycemia? Select all that apply. A, sweating, B, confusion, C, bradycardia, D, shakiness, E, warm, dry skin. Now pause for a second. What most students do right here is they look at all the options at once and try to group them and guess the right combination. Maybe you pick 2, maybe 3, and you're hoping it matches the answer key. That is exactly why you keep getting these wrong. Here's the shift you need to make. You must stop treating this like one question and start treating it like 5 separate true or false questions. One option at a time, no rushing. No guessing, no grouping, just focus on each choice individually. Let's put this into practice right now. Let's go through it slowly. A, sweating, and analyze it. Yes, correct. Hypoglycemia activates the sympathetic nervous system, leading to sweating. B, confusion. Let's see why this is important. Yes, also correct. The brain depends heavily on glucose, so low levels affect cognition quickly. C, bradycardia. Let's take a closer look at this one. No, not a typical finding in hypoglycemia. Usually we see tachycardia. D, shakiness, and how does this factor in? Yes, very common. This is part of the body's response to low blood sugar. E, warm, dry skin. No, that is more associated with hyperglycemia, not hypoglycemia. Now notice what just happened. You didn't panic. You didn't guess. You used logic. You used understanding. And you arrived at the correct answers with confidence. That is how you beat the SATA questions every single time. And this matters beyond the exam, because in real-life nursing, you won't have options listed for you. You'll need to recognize symptoms quickly and make safe decisions for your patient. Your patient's life depends on your logic. That is why these questions exist, to test your clinical judgment. So the goal is not just to pass the exam, the goal is to think like a nurse. Because once your thinking changes, your results will change. You're moving from memorization to mastery, and that's powerful. You have what it takes to get these right every time. So if you're tired of getting these questions wrong, and you're ready to finally understand how to approach them, you don't need more random content, you need the right strategy, the right guidance, and a system that works. We're here to help you. And that's exactly what we help you do, step by step until you pass.